Hey everybody, welcome back to Stone Block 2. I'm not sure the episode, I think it's 22, but we are at the finale. We're back at Ground Zero, and I came back to where we fought the Ender Chicken to fight the Chaos Chicken, and there is an insane amount of Endermen here. But we're just gonna go ahead and deal with it anyway. So, first thing we're gonna do is set up this guy. I'm not entirely sure how to set this guy up, because I've never done it before, but I'm sure we will figure it out. I'm going to disable limit, I'm going to use our network, and he should be getting power. And I should have enough of a buffer back at the base that even if it isn't chunk loaded, it should be fine. Now we want to do... Let's crank the radius up. Let's keep it 50 blocks. And what's our Y level? 13. So let's do 5. Oh no, we're lagging already. One of the reasons I'm probably going to terminate, well, one of the reasons I am terminating this series is the lag. Like, this has been happening more and more, even off camera, and it's been harder and harder to actually, play on camera. And it's getting to be a tad bit annoying. So I want to make this 5 and that 20, and then I'm going to put in my name. And is whitelisted, I would suppose. And you see up in the top left-hand corner, which I just physically pointed to in the real world, if like you guys can see me, I have saturation and regeneration. So that'll keep us pretty healed up. Now, I want to get my hotbar set up. So we got the food over here. Going to put our weapons over here. I'm going to try to keep this mostly ranged, but we'll see how it goes. And I'm going to use this here, reinforced obsidian, to kind of like protect this a little bit. Oh, that's kind of loud. Don't worry, this will be over quick. We got these witherproof blocks from quest rewards, and I figured this would be a pretty good use for it. I was going to bring my building gadget, but I forgot I lost it to the little thing that happened. The little mishap that we ain't going to talk about. And now if we set this up, it goes like this. And this will give us a platform if all else fails, because he shouldn't be able to get through this. But now if we go into our bobble slot, I'm going to put this on because I went AFK for a little while and took a walk to get some air, and this drained all the mana out of my ring very quickly. When I came back, my mana ring was gone, so I had to go and recharge it. Luckily, I had just enough mana to do so. Now, I was gone for probably 3 hours, so I think we'll be okay for the fight. But let's get this out of the way. I should be able to fly here, but that's granted everything's chunk loaded back at the base, and I'm not taking anything for granted. But let's see if we can do this. I think we can do this. I'm really kind of hoping he disposes of a large amount of these Endermen very quickly. So we're going to wait till he gets to about walking around state, and we're going to pop one of these here super apples to give us even more of a strength buff. Now, I've never fought in the Chaos Dragon, so I'm not sure how tough this guy's going to be. But my expectations were much higher for the Ender Chicken, so I'm thinking I might be right about the right level to fight the Ender or the Chaos Chicken. that it's going to be a challenge yet, you know, not too horrible. Okay. Well, that had to be some sort of fluke. That had to be. Like, there's no way. Like, I had 2 full batteries on me, and it protected me from, it's supposed to protect me from 90% of the damage, plus I had protection 5 on every piece of armor. That had to be some sort of, something happened. So I'm not entirely sure what, but something happened. Irregardless, this is the last episode. I'm not going to go back and try again. I might do it off camera, but if this even loads in the next 5 minutes, it's going to take another 20 minutes to get back there, get my stuff back, and maybe even be able to do any damage to that guy, which I'm kind of curious, due to the fact of, you know, if 10% of damage can kill me while I have resistance, all my armor that does like 90% protection, plus protection 5, plus absorption, and still get one shot, I don't think that's realistic. That's my standpoint on that. So I'm thinking that the lag, some sort of glitch with the armor, something happened that the Chaos Chicken just, like, you know, murked me. But either way, so let's chat a little bit. So Stoneblock was a great adventure, and I loved everything about it up until the point in which I had every resource at my fingertips. Then it kind of ruined the series, and I got bored with it. So I'm done with it. I'm just done with it. You know, we went far enough. There's not a doubt in my mind that if I took 2 hours off camera and made the souped up crazy draconic armor and weapons, that I couldn't just go back and, like, kill the crap out of that chicken. There's not a doubt in my mind. But you know what that is? That's not game skill. That's not progression. That's not a challenge. That's grinding for 2-3 hours to make the greatest stuff in the game just to be able to go kill a boss that isn't even going to give me anything that awesome. And after killing the Chaos Dragon, there is a couple things you can do to further in Stoneblock. You use the little shards it drops to make various Project E things, and I think even some various Draconic things. But once you kill the Chaos Chicken, that is the end boss, so other than trying to soup up some super automation, there's not really anything to do, and unless I'm going for, like, EMC bragging rights, which I definitely am not, because I can't compare to half the pros out there, and I don't have that kind of mindset to want to go and, you know, make some crazy EMC farm that I don't need for anything, ever, for any particular reason. So, yeah, so I'm not going to go through and make a top-tier Draconic Orb. I'm not going to do the Rainbow Generator, so I have all that power I can't use. I'm not going to do the Steam Turbine, because, you know, it goes right back to the same question, is what the heck am I going to use the power for? I can make a quarry, but I have every resource coming in via chicken, so, I mean, that's not really... we're all the way back at I never set my spawn point. We're back at the original base. But, wow, that would be a real pain to go all the way back, wouldn't it? I'm surprised it loaded, to be completely honest. But, yep, see, I got a little piggy nose. That's awesome, right? But here's what we're gonna do. So, let me do this like the pros. So here's what we're gonna do. Check out my googly eyes, my pig nose. Pig nose. Wait. Close up. Pig nose. But, I downloaded 5 mod packs. I think there's 5. There might have been 6. But I'm going to do an episode on each one of them for an hour and a half. Each episode I'm going to play 1 hour and a half on each one. And then in a new world. And then I'm going to choose from those 5 which one I'm going to do a series on. Of, you know, 20 odd episodes, but I'm going to start a whole new world in that mod pack, and then I'm going to do a 20 episode series on that mod pack. But I'm going to do an hour and a half on each individual mod pack to test it out. Now, the criteria I was looking for is either a 115 with Create, or a good 114 with, or 112 with Rats and RF Dimensions, because those are two mods I wanted to try out. So, check out my eyes. Look deep into my eyes. Tell me they are googly. But yeah, we're gonna... Sorry, that just gets me. So we're gonna... That's what we're gonna do. This series is dead. There's nothing else I can really do that could even be remotely entertaining for me. I mean, you guys might love to see me grind out, 600 trillion RF for no reason other than to say I did it, but I'm not going to do that. So, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the shorter episode, sorry for the fail at the Chaos Chicken, but like I said, I've watched one other person kill the Chaos Chicken, and they did use Draconic Armor, but I don't think, I know Draconic Armor is super OP, but that Stellar Armor is still, like with Protection 5 and 90% damage reduction, there's just no way. There's just no way that he killed me in one shot. It's just not possible, especially right out the gate. Like, if we fought for a little while, and my batteries were running low, maybe, but there's no way he was just like, oh, well, you're dead. It's just not a thing. It's just not. I mean, I didn't even have a chance to hit the dude. Another thing is, I'm pretty sure he has a cut, not like a cutscene, like it doesn't like go out and be like, hey, look at me, but he does sit and talk for a minute, and that's something that he didn't do. He just went straight for the kill. So I'm thinking there was definitely like either a major lag on my end or a super glitch in the mod pack. And considering the way Thaumcraft worked out, I'm kind of thinking that the mod pack may have had a glitch. I mean, it would not surprise me if the mod pack had a glitch, because, I mean, Ender IO Dark Armor, I never actually used it to its full capabilities, but it's pretty good. Like, as far as modern armor is concerned, against the Chaos Dragon, you wouldn't stand a chance. But when you have 2 tiers above that, and you have it fully charged and, fully enchanted, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical, So, yeah, so thanks for watching. I'm glad I said we're never going to come back to this place, which I said that many times in my life, but here we are, once again, back in this place, and we are, we're going to end it here. Like, this is it. I mean, I could... By the time I got back there, it would be, closing time for the episode anyway. So, that's that. Sorry if you guys were disappointed by the ending. I mean, I'm a little disappointed by the ending, but to be completely honest, the only thing that makes a difference at this point is that how much more time I'm willing to put into it. Killing the Chaos Chicken, it just doesn't appeal to me. Like, yeah, I can make the awesome top tier armor. Like, I literally can make it, like, right now. Like, I have everything to do it. Actually, I'm teleporting, I forgot. Actually, to be completely honest, I probably have enough stuff to almost make the Infinity Armor. But, or at least the Infinity Sword. But I'm not gonna... I was looking at that stuff, and I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm just not gonna. So, this will be a rather short episode. A lot of loading screens, a lot of me complaining. But the new goal is I have 5 mod packs. I'm going to introduce each mod pack. I'm going to play them for 1 hour and 30 minutes straight on one little recording, and whichever one I like the best, I'm going to do a series on. and then I'll delete some of the other ones and maybe keep 1 or 2 for a backup if I like it for later, depending on how my computer handles it. But one thing about my computer is it starts out good most times, but the more I build, the more I do, the more chunks I load, the more it gets angry. So, you know, my computer is scarier than a chaos chicken sometimes. So that's just how it is. Thanks for watching. There may be, before I delete this pack, there may be a chance that I hop into creative mode, grab my stuff back, revamp, and then go back and fight the Chaos Chicken again, just to see if it was a bug. Wow, this is like really calling me a liar, isn't it? It's calling me a liar hardcore, because this is the second loading screen in like 15 minutes, and I'm telling you, it never happens. Like, I seriously watch entire YouTube videos in between loading screens. So it's really calling me a liar. But then again, I did clean out all my computer stuff that I could clean out before this fight, because I was thinking, like, you know, between the Enderman and the Chaos Chicken animations, that this fight's probably going to do a big strain on the computer, so any little bit of memory or RAM that I could free up would probably be a good thing to do. So that could be a factor, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it just likes calling me a liar. That's just how it is. I wish I could just teleport through these. That'd be so cool. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time.